it's Freya, and this week's theme is future. The future? When it comes to the word future, there are many different ways of interpreting it, I guess, depending on how far ahead in the future you're focusing on. But in this video in particular, I want to talk a bit about why we imagine the future, and I mean like the far off distant future, in the way that we do. When looking at reasonably modern pop culture interpretations of the future in almost every culture on this planet, to my limited knowledge, but particularly in Western cultures, the focus is on technology. We have flying cars and artificial intelligence and the destruction of humanity via robot overlords and/or the technological invasion of privacy. And even when we look back at past representations of the future, we have this whole idea of the steampunk genre and culture, which was basically based on how people of the 19th century would have imagined the future. And the focus is once again on the development of technology. And I guess it's just interesting to think about how technology focused humanity is. When you look at texts like Back to the Future in 1984 and Doctor Who and basically the entire sci-fi genre, the plot lines are primarily based around the evolution of technology or the evolution of biochemistry based on technology. I mean, you could successfully argue that underneath all of that are morals about humanity and ethics and the values of the human race, but technology serves as a vehicle for all of that. And because this is the image of the future represented in the media and popular culture, this is the image of the future that we immediately think of. I know for a fact that the first thing I thought of when I first saw the week theme was time machines and the color chrome and cool robots thinking for themselves. But I guess my question is, what does this say about human society? And also, what does the way in which we have actually developed say about human society? And I mean, I don't have a substantial answer to those questions. Obviously, at least the second question has something to do with what is actually physically achievable and what technologies are easier to develop than others. But I guess I just find it incredibly interesting to think about the image and set of associations that we as a society or a series of societies has developed in relation to the future. On a completely different and slightly lighter note, steampunk, the color chrome, and holographic fashion aesthetics are my life. If you liked these thoughts on the future, you could give this video a thumbs up, or hey, you could subscribe too, and don't forget to check out everyone's links in the description for social media and stuff. Please let me know down in the comments if you have any thoughts on this subject, or if you have any thoughts on how the future is represented in society and how we imagine the future, or you could just let me know if you like steampunk fashion and holographic fabric. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next week. Bye!